Step 1, you create a lesson plan using Microsoft Word. So as you can see here, this is my lesson plan for the topic on the theory of liberalism for the unit IR202, Theories of International Relations. The topic is for week 7. Okay, so this is the lesson plan. So after you create the lesson plan, then you open up your web page on your web browser and then click on turn on editing. After it is switched on, then you move down to your particular segment where you want to add the lesson, and then you click on add an activity or a resource. Scroll down and you select the lesson activity module, and then add. Okay, so we have to give a name to the lesson. We will call it commercial liberalism. And then description: complete this lesson to help you understand the theory of commercial liberalism. Full stop. Appearance: progressive bar. You want to see the student will want to see is progress. Availability: when it will be available. Let's say today it will open at 3 o'clock and it will close next week Wednesday, the 1st of April, at about the same time. Alright, flow control, no. Yes, try a question again. Grade. In this case, it's up to you to decide if you want to create a lesson that is part of an assessment task, and then you can categorize under assessment task 2 or 3 or 2, 1. So assessment task, I have a video analysis. Task 2, I have a seminar. And task 3, take-home test. So for this particular lesson, I would like them to do it during this period of lockdown or state of emergency. So because we did not have the lecture on Tuesday, I would like them to go through the lesson in order for them to understand what commercial liberalism is. So I will not categorize it under any assessment task. Okay, then that's about it. And click on save and display. Okay, now is the time for creating your content and questions. You can import, add a content, add a cluster, add a page, question page. So we'll focus on adding a content page and adding a question page. So we'll start off with a content page. Firstly, the 3 types of liberalism. Copy, paste. Just reduce the space in the middle. Okay, the title is 3 types of liberalism. Okay, so the description, after going through what is written there, then the next step we want them to answer the review question. So review question, and not on this page, but the next page. Then you save. Okay, so can I have a look at what we've done? Okay, let's go back to editing. So now we want to create the review question, and it will be multiple choice. So you have a variety there, say matching multiple choice, numerical, short answers, true, false. Okay, so add a question. It's review question 1. Copy, paste. The question and the answers. So you can move the score around, but since the score is there on question or answer 1, I'll just put the correct answer here. And then next page. Commercial liberalism. Copy and paste. Institutional liberalism. Copy and paste. Okay. So you have your second page, which is the review question page, and then we move on to the third page, which will be a content page as per the lesson plan. Page 2, content page 2, commercial liberalism. And as per the plan, I have to insert video. Click on the video icon there, browser, free trade, insert media. There you go, the video. And the title of the page, commercial liberalism. Commercial liberalism. And after the content, we want the student to review. So the next page will be a review, not answer, but sorry, question. Alright, so if you want to have a look at the preview, yep, you can see the video is there, then the content. Go back to editing. Next page, question page. Multiple choice, that's review question 2. Multiple choice 2. What are the 6 norms or principles of free trade? Okay. The first answer is incorrect, so I'll just put it down there. This one is the correct answer, so it will go here. And the third one, Okay. Now we move on to the content page. Third content page. Okay. Copy. Paste. Title. Alright. So review question. Jump to the next page. Then you can have a look at the preview. Right, the next page will be a review question, but this time it will be a short answer question. Short answer. So review question 3. The practice of subsidizing is related to which norm or principle of free trade? Okay, the answer will come from the content. Okay, so save. Another content page. This time content page 4. Examples. Review question. So the process will be repeated over and over until you come to the final content page and the final question, review question. Next page. Question. Short answer. This is review question 4. And which two primary products from PNG are sold to the United Kingdom? And then your answer. Next page. Okay, the final content page. Content page 5, which is the conclusion and the references. Okay. Title. Review question. Next page. And review question 5. Short answer. The reference by Krishna was used to justify the usage or the use of which terminology? Okay, the answer and that's the end of the lesson. So you can have a look at the going back. Should not be the next page but the end of the lesson. Yes. Okay, so you can have a look at the preview. 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 And you can also try it out. Read the content. Next. Public enablism. Look at the content. And submit. Alright, so that's the preview of the lesson. You can continue on and then confirm all the answers and look at how the progression of the lesson. Okay, you can go back to the main page to move around, to move the lesson to where you want it to be right after the lecture. Click there, then takes you back to the lesson. So that's how you create a lesson activity on Moodle.